Welcome to the ICT course.
Chapter 3 Storage Devices, Lesson Part Backups and the Reasons for Taking Them. Making backups. So, how do we make the backup? First of all, usually we have work information or important information on our computer that we do not want to lose. In case of a virus, the virus can harm these data and erase them from the computer. So, of course, this means that the data will be lost. So this is why we should back up the data. So what do? First of all, we get the flash memory, which is a solid state, and we back up the data inside the flash memory. So we copy them from the computer to the flash memory. And that is what we call the backup because we have the information on the computer and on the flash memory. So now, if a virus attacks the computer and erases the data, we don't need to worry. We simply format the computer and then we retrieve the data from the flash memory. So we copy the data from the flash memory and into the computer. So we retrieved the backups. And in this way, we will not lose our data anymore. Now let's talk about the flash memory drive. Number one, it should be inexpensive. Number two, it should have a high capacity in order for you to store a lot of your data inside of it. Number three, it should be reliable so you can be sure that you will not lose your data. Now let's talk about the cloud storage. So we have the data, and the data is sent along an internet connection. Then the data is stored by an internet company. The internet company will store the data on its computer. This entire process is known as the cloud storage. And the internet company has a large solid drive. For example, it could be a hard disk, and it stores data for millions of users around the world. So it stores the data for all the people that use the cloud storage. Now let's see the advantages of the cloud storage. Number one, no need to buy your own storage devices because you will be using the cloud storage. Number two, your data can be accessed from any computer. So by simply typing in your username and your password for the cloud storage, you can access your data. Number three, no space from your storage will be taken because they are stored by the internet company. And finally, no risk of losing the data. Now let's see the disadvantages of the cloud storage. Number one, you can't access the data if there is no internet. So if at a current time you don't have internet, then you cannot access your data. Number two, there will be concerns about privacy and security since it's held by someone else. So you might worry that someone can view your information because they are stored on a different computer. And now we have finished the backups and the reasons for taking them apart.